Well, Hurricane Melissa's landfall in Jamaica, nothing short of historic. Yeah, Melissa etched in history here as far as hurricanes in the Atlantic go. We have records going all the way back to the 1850s. Only a handful of storms have been stronger than Melissa at any point. So looking at the numbers, third lowest pressure reading on record in the Atlantic, 892 millibars. Only two storms outpacing Melissa there. Dean back in the 80s and Wilma, the lowest pressure on record as it formed in the Western Caribbean back in 2005. The second highest sustained winds on record, 185 miles per hour, tied with a handful of storms. Only 1980's Allen outpacing it at 190. But then both of those storms that we talked about that did have lower pressure or higher winds were out over the open waters. As far as a storm at landfall, yeah, Melissa stands alone at the top. Highest winds, lowest pressure on record at landfall, tied with the 1935 Labor Day hurricane in the Keys, and technically Dorian with 185 mile per hour winds at landfall as well back in 2019. So historic stuff out of Melissa yesterday, and now we have a second landfall with this storm, a weaker storm. Jamaica definitely took a bite out of it as it moved across the higher terrain there. Category 3 still, major hurricane moving its way across eastern Cuba right now. This is the 5 o'clock update, 115 mile per hour sustained winds moving to the northeast at 12 miles per hour. That forward speed continues to pick up. That is good to see. And there's the potential this could make a third landfall before the day is out as this tracks across the south central Bahamas. It's just the simple question of, does this exact center pass over one of the islands here as this moves out to the north and east? Hurricane conditions likely in the central Bahamas regardless, as that does accelerate out to the north and east and then heads out into the open Atlantic from there. Could clip by Bermuda. Last spot we'll be watching for potential impacts. This will stay well to the east of the U.S., becomes a non-tropical low over the North Atlantic by the time we get to the weekend. Then, of course, the question is, what else is out there beyond Melissa? And the good news is there is nothing out there beyond Melissa. No development expected for the next 7 days. That carries us into the final week, the final month, rather, of hurricane season, November, which does tend to be a fairly quiet month in the Atlantic. So all signs point to things quieting down in a big way after that storm. Now, yeah, this stays well to the east of the U.S. Big part of the reason why the front that moved in earlier on this week, giving them that kick to the north and east. And here comes another front in case there was any concern here. This front sweeps across Florida later on today, and that basically puts our shields up, keeps Melissa well to our east, while also ushering in some much cooler air